I'm sorry, man. I've been uploading all day long. Today is one of those days where you got a lot on your mind. You know, you're trying your best not to fold. You see what I'm saying? You're trying your best to live life isolated, away from the world. Yeah, it's time for me to get some pussy, man. But I haven't been really focusing on that. I haven't been focusing on getting pussy lately. I want some, but I want to do it the right way, bro. I want to get with a female that's my face match at least. I don't want nothing below me. And I'm still isolated, bro. I'm still just not ready to go out into the public and go to bars and clubs and stuff. Everybody out there partying and stuff like there's no disease. That shit is still out there. That disease is still out there. You know. It's life is crazy, bro. And then see, thing is, what makes it hard too is that you're black, that you're dark skinned. There's colorism, racism everywhere. You're in the middle of that shit. You know? You gotta deal with that shit all the time, bro. I have to deal with that shit all the time. Being dark skinned has fucking played against me my whole entire life, man. You know? You know? Yeah, man, YouTube is against me, man. YouTube don't want me to have no donations. YouTube is busy trying to make my life a living hell, man. All because I said some stuff that YouTube didn't like. YouTube is busy trying to keep me down because I'm black. That's why, man. YouTube was always trying to hustle me, man, trying to make my life a living hell. There's always some evil forces trying to keep you down, man. And then they say, what are you talking about? What type of evil forces are you talking about? What type of this are you talking about? We don't know. We don't know about no evil forces. Oh yeah? How come I get pulled over all the time? I've been living out here for like a year and I got pulled over like 10 times already. Talking about, you know, oh, I ran a stop sign or some shit one time. Life is hard, bro. Life is hard. And only the strong survive, man. You know, I get depressed sometimes, bro. I'm depressed that I don't at least get have some pussy to fuck. I went and worked out today. That's about it. I went and worked out. I can say that much. But it's hard, man, And then see, the thing is, man, you're caught in the middle. You know what I'm saying? A man, let me tell you this. A man is no, like, he's not allowed to even slip up and start drifting the other direction. Like, you got to realize, once you start to drift, that's when things start going wrong, man. That's how hard the world is on men. The world is so hard on you that you can't afford to even, like, live like a female for a year. You see what I'm saying? What would happen if you lived like a female for like a year? Your life would be in ruins because you can't sell your dick. Females can do that. You don't have that option to sell your dick. You feel me? You don't have that option to sell your dick. Females die. Uh, they females die later, bruh. Men die earlier, man, because we work so hard throughout our whole entire life. I got an extra gray hair that's on the side of my goddamn hair now. I got one gray hair right here on the side of my hair. I got another gray hair, so a few gray hairs on top of my head, bro. The gray hairs are already kicking in. That's a sign of old age right there, bro. You start kicking in fucking gray hair. That's a sign of old age. I was just on the phone, you know, and this lady, she acted weird and strange. I was on the phone with Bank of America because they put a block on my shit because I guess my card declined or whatever. Um, you know, and she was giving me the runaround for some reason. I'm like, you asking me all these questions, and I'm asking you why you put a block on my card. You know, shit like that, man. Strange shit like that was happening today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because of other people. Let me tell you, it's the reason why your life is hard. It's because of other people. Well, other people try to make your life hard, okay? They try to fucking give you the runaround. They play games, silly games and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, they try to hand you leftover women. I don't want to date females that's below me, man. I just don't want to do it. Give me my face match. You know what? I'd rather fuck a hooker than a female that's like a 2 or a 3. Sorry, just give me the hooker that's a 7 or something. You know what I'm saying? Give me a hooker that's an 8. I'll choose the hooker that's an 8 than a 7. At least she can stimulate me. You know what I'm saying? A female that's an 8, she can stimulate me, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to be stimulated. I don't want to be violated. Females that are fucking 2s and 3s, that's a violation right there, man. I feel like if a female that was a 2 walked up to me and she groped me, I would fucking scream rape. I would scream sexual harassment, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like fat women. The thing is, she can be a 3. Don't get me wrong. As long as she's not fat and she's slim with some long legs, yeah, I'll fuck her. But I don't want to fuck. I don't want to fuck fat women, man. I tried to do that. My dick not get hard, bruh. My dick did not get hard. I tried to fuck that last fatty about a couple of, what was it, like a year ago? Tried to fuck her. Damn, year passed by quick. I tried to fuck her ass, and my dick would not get up, man. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm out in public, I got fatty women, looking at me and shit, giving me the eye, trying to look deep in my eyes and shit. I'm like, please, bitch, you are fat. You are overweight. Like I said, some women could get away with being overweight if they got a big ass or something like that, and it's nicely shaped. She got a big ass, and it's nicely shaped. But a lot of females can't get away with being overweight because the fat don't go to the right places. The fat goes to different parts of her on her body and shit, man. Some fat might go up on her chin. Some fat might go to her legs. Some fat might go to her stomach. You see what I'm saying? Some females are shaped like Humpty Dumpty and they don't have no shape at all. And those are the ones who will give you the time of day. The females with no shape, oh yeah, they'll give you the time of day. But if a female got an hourglass figure or something like that, and even if she got a fucked up face, man, she still gonna have options. And me, Cal-Cat, bro, I'm like, man, I'm Cal-Cat tired of living, man. I'm tired of living like this fucking goddamn shit right here, man. Living in the Bay Area. Sometimes I get tired of living, man. I just want to rest. I just want to not want to deal with this shit for the rest of my life, man. You know what I mean? I want to go off to an island where it's just me. Or just me and my bitch. And I just want to lay back in the sun, fuck my bitch, go back, lay back in the sun again, go back and fuck my bitch again, drink a pina colada with me and my girlfriend on the beach. That's all I want, bro. But you know what? We got people that would try to stop you from getting that shit, bro. Most of the people out here, they don't want to see you have nothing, man. They don't want to see you happy. They want to see you miserable and broke. They want to see you broke out here. They don't want to see you happy. You know, people want you to suffer. We got people out here that want you to suffer. You know, people, they shame me for asking for donations and shit like that. But I'm like, dude, like, don't you value your time? I value my time. You see what I'm saying? Who don't value their time, bro? I mean, I don't understand. Who don't value their time? You have to value your time. If you a guy that that's important or you consider yourself important, why come around and give time, your precious time, to people for free? You see what I'm saying? Like Kevin Samuels, that guy, he get donations all the time, right? One time the donations wasn't coming in. So what he said was, "Hey guys, you gotta put more into that plate before we move on. You gotta put more into that plate. You gotta donate to this channel." And they did. They put more into the plate. $50 came in. $100 came in. He said, "Okay, that's more like it." Because he's valuing his time, bro. Like, man, we ain't here forever. You guys forget that eventually one day we gonna like die. We're not here forever, bro. One day you are gonna kick the bucket, and that's real. You are gonna see death one day. Is how you gonna die, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the question. How you gonna die? Are you gonna die being broke? Are you gonna die being, happy? You're gonna die with your family around you and shit like that? How you gonna die, man? That's the question. But if you think that, man, if you think that you ain't got no enemies, then you must be crazy. You must be on some drugs because everybody got enemies, bro. Everybody ain't your friend. You got people out there that don't even want to hold doors for you. Sometimes I be out in the public and motherfucker see me coming. He'll be coming out of the door and he'll see me coming, right? And he'll just open the door and then don't hold it up. I was like, fuck you. You don't have to you don't have to hold the door for me, man. I walk in myself. I grab the handle myself. I don't expect you to hold the door for me. I don't. I do the same thing to them. When I'm coming out of the store, you know, if they not up on me, like they not like close by the door, I'll hold the door open if they're close to me. But if they're about, maybe like 10 feet away, I'm closing the door. I'm going out and I'm closing the door. You know what I'm saying? Because I treat motherfuckers like they treat me. Hey, you don't want to open the door for me? I don't open the door for you. You feel me? So life is hard. You gotta realize that a lot of dudes are not built for this life. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of men who are not built for this life. Boy, I want some pussy right now. I haven't been focusing on getting pussy, bro. I've been focusing on just man. I've been focusing on my numbers, man. Getting out of the matrix. My eyes is focused on that goddamn prize. But eventually, Kelcat gonna have to get some pussy. Kelcat gonna have to stop in for a pit stop. Eventually, I gotta hit up POF and see if I could get a twerk real quick. I don't want no, I don't want nothing serious. I just want to bang. I just want to fuck. I just want to stuff dick in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? I want to stuff dick in that bitch mouth. You know what I'm saying? I want that bitch to swallow my fucking nut. I haven't had that in a long time. I realized, I realized that, I thought that, that all of a sudden I turned ugly or something, or somehow I went sub 5 or whatever. And I was like, damn, I must be ugly or something, right? Because of the women around here. But I realized that it's just my location. I'm in the toughest like state for dating in the whole entire United States. I'm in the toughest like dating scene. You know what I'm saying? California, okay? If I was in Miami or Florida or something like that, if I was in Texas, I would have got me a woman by now. But since I'm in California, and by the way, California is now anti-black. It's not like it's 2000 and this is not like it's 2000 and one. You know what I'm saying? It's not 2001. Things have changed here now. This no longer we are in California. Black people are only the we are um we 6%. We are 6% of the state, man. That's not a lot at all. So I gotta move to Texas, move somewhere where there's more of me at, and I'll be getting laid a lot often. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not look. It's not about the millionaires. It's not like it's because there's too many men out here. The men outnumber the women in California, especially in the Bay Area, man. There's not enough women to go around. Let me tell you, every single female that I come across, she got a boyfriend or she got somebody she dealing with, man. It's been like that. I even fucked a female that was dealing with some dude a couple of times. I did that. I fucked a couple of females that let's go to the store real quick. I'll take you guys to the store with me. I'm gonna just walk, man. We can walk off some of this food. I just got done eating, man. Shit. You know, it's hard, man. It's you know what? It's what's up? What's up? What's up, Mr. G? You know, it's you know what? It's mainly because there's not enough women to go around. I could imagine that there's where I could imagine that there's um, I can imagine that there's a shortage of women in Missouri, man. Kansas City, Missouri is where my dad is from, or he was from before he passed away. And I was out there in Kansas City, Missouri, man. There's not a whole lot of women out there, bro. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of beautiful women out there. I seen a lot of overweight land whales walking around in Missouri, man. You know what I'm saying? I came back over to the West Coast, and there was way more beautiful women on the West Coast. You see what I'm saying? But you got to realize that, man. Yeah, like I said, man, I fucked a couple of women, you know, and getting to a point where, like, you know, I'm just getting tired of living like that, where I'm just fucking getting sex like twice, 3 times a year, 4 times a year, and it's the location, bro. It's the location. It's where I'm at, bro. See what I'm saying? I'm sure, you know, I wouldn't have a problem getting pussy in Texas if I lived in Texas. You see what I'm saying? It's my location. You know? You see what I'm saying? And a lot of men, I'm sorry, man. You're gonna have to get your passport, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? You're gonna have to get your fucking passport. Because the dating scene in America is not gonna get any better. Now, what I'm saying is you're gonna have to self-improve a little bit before you leave. You're gonna hit the lotto, or you're gonna have to, you know, Bitcoin, all that other stuff, man. Because you ain't gonna be able to survive out there in a different country if you ain't got your bread on point. Some of you guys got businesses and you still here. I'm like, dude, you got a business. What you doing here? Shit, if I had a business, man, I would stack hella bread and I would be gone, nigga. You know? I would be gone. Oh shit, that's a skunk. That's a skunk, man. I gotta walk across this street right here. That's a fucking skunk right there, dog. I gotta walk over here. I'm gonna get sprayed. You know, them skunks, they don't play that shit. They'll spray your ass. I gotta walk across. Life is hard because of other people, bro. Believe it or not, other men make life hard. You know what I'm saying? Elite men who are obsessed with money and power, they make life hard. The ones who call the shots. The leaders that lead your country, they make life hard. You think about it, why is life hard, right? Why is it that you have to live up to a certain standards, you know, in life? You gotta live up to society standards and stuff in order for you to get pussy or in order for you to get a woman. Nah, man, it's other men. other men, bro. Other men make life hard. And that's why you got to compete against them, and then you got to defeat them. You got to defeat other men like Floyd Money Mayweather, you know, defeated all of his opponents. It's more psychological, really. Boxing, it's like life. It's in the mind, man. You know, the way Floyd Money Mayweather defeated other men, you want to believe it? How Floyd Money Mayweather defeated all of his opponents. He really defeated them before they got in the ring. Mike Tyson defeated his opponent before they got in the ring, okay? Playing mind games, intimidation. You feel me? Intimidating his opponents. You see what I'm saying? You know, does intimidation work on every single man? No. But it works on a whole lot of men. Intimidation. You see what I'm saying? So everything is about mental strength, bro. You see what I'm saying? Mental strength. If you're not strong mentally, you won't survive. If you're not strong mentally, if you're not strong physically, you won't survive in this world. That's one of the reasons why, black people today, and I really don't want to talk about race because people get all upset when you talk about race and stuff. But the reason why black people are not surviving or not, gonna survive is because the strength, not strong. You see what I'm saying? You know? Hello. How's everything tonight, man?
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, man. Have a good
Have
day,
a
dude.
nice night.
Can I get a bag real quick?
Thanks.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Have a good day. Good night. You know, can I get some Powerade and show the cows? You stupid. I'm saying, man, I wish I had, you know what? Being swole, it does, being in shape, it does help you out when it comes to attract women. But also you gotta, be at the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta maintain low percentage of body fat because you never know when, that chick might come up on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if you start putting on them pounds, whew, oh my God, they start looking at you weird, boy. If you start, I noticed when I put on like 10 pounds, females, even a female that I've been talking to at the store for a while, she'll turn her nose up at you. She'll be like, what happened to you? Why aren't you at the gym? You're losing that sexy body now. But that's what they'll say to you, bro. You start to chunk up, man, you are in trouble. Start putting on them goddamn pounds, man. You know? Them females, they be like, oh, this motherfucker, he done put on, oh, look at that's two skunks, man. Man, how many skunks do you fucking, I hope I don't get sprayed. The one thing about getting sprayed, bro, by skunks, is that smell will be on you for like 2 or 3 days, maybe a week. For real. How many times I went to Brazil? I went twice. I went to Brazil twice. Boy, those are some fun times, man. Being in Brazil, playing capoeira and stuff. I really went down there because of capoeira. The second time I went down there, I just went to go see my girlfriend and I wanted to play capoeira. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to just go down there and play capoeira for a little bit. And then I was with my, my girlfriend down there, and she hooked me up with teaching English and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I taught English the whole entire time I was in Bahia. I went to the poor part to teach English though. That was scary. You know what I'm saying? So I love Brazil, man. I would live in Brazil forever. Like I would have a one-way ticket down to Brazil. If I had enough money, like $1 million, I would fucking retire in Brazil. To retire in Brazil, you need about like $500,000 to retire in Brazil. That's on the real. To retire in Thailand, you need another $500,000. To retire in the Philippines, you need $500,000 for the rest of your life. Now, you ain't gonna be able to save up $500,000 in a lifetime, okay? Let's get that right. I don't care how much you save. If you got a job that's a dead end, you ain't about to save $500,000. Okay, you're not gonna do it. That's why I say, man, I got time. But life is hard because other people make it hard, bro. Life, life is hard because of other people. God damn. I need some pussy right now. I don't care what nobody think right now, bruh. I want some goddamn pussy, bruh. Any one of you motherfuckers got pussy? You can share that with me? You got some pussy that you can share? I want to know. You know, he said, yeah, they're here in the ATL. Yeah, Johnny P. You know, California. Let me tell you, man, California it's a tough date market, and you gotta know this, man. When you come to California, you're gonna be scraping around for pussy, bro. You know, some cats said they came out to California and they could not get no pussy. You know, motherfuckers told me that, themselves. That when they came out to California, they couldn't get no pussy. When they was in Texas or when they was in Las Vegas, they can get pussy. They said for some reason they came out to California and they couldn't get no pussy. Like this one white boy had told me a while back when I was doing Uber. Now he was saying that he lived in LA and when he threw his money around, females came out, the woodwork. But he said when he came out to the Bay Area, he said that he couldn't get no pussy if his life depended on it. I said, dude, are you serious? He said, yeah, man. I've been out here in California, man, for like about a couple of weeks, and I'm throwing my money around, and females don't give a fuck. I can't get no pussy even though I have money, he said, in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? Because in the Bay Area, man, it's all about looks, man, and you know, in the fucking United States altogether, all 50 states, man, it's all about looks. Another guy was telling me, he said, man, I'm from Texas. He said, when I came out here, I'm trying to get with some females or whatever. And he said, man, I can't get nothing out here, bro, for some reason. I mean, I'm not lying, bro. I had conversations with motherfuckers when I used to do Uber and Lyft. I had conversations with motherfuckers, and they would tell me that when they came out to California, they can't get no pussy. And I'm like, damn, really? He said, yeah, man, really. I said, man, yeah, I believe you, bro, because I've been out here for a while. And matter of fact, I've been out here for all my life. And I think after 2012 was when it was getting harder and harder to get pussy in California. So Hellcat gonna have to move regardless, bro. I'm gonna have to move out of here. You know? Hellcat gonna have to move. It's too, it's too competitive out here. Yeah, you got the millionaires. You know, it is a millionaire state. California got the most millionaires, right? But all that shit is changing now, man. The millionaires are leaving because of Corona. A lot of millionaires have left because of the drought that's happening right now. So a lot of females, they're gonna have less and less options as time go by, man. No empire stays up forever. Like America. America is an empire. It's not gonna last forever. Eventually China and these other nations are gonna catch up to America eventually. America, they're trying to keep the advantage and the edge and stuff. But, America's reign is not going to last forever. Eventually, China is going to, catch up. And that's why I say you need to get out of America as soon as possible. Because America is a fucking sinking ship, bro. I hate to be gloom and doom, but it is. America is a sinking ship. You feel me? America is a sinking ship, bro. It is. You know? And if you ain't got your bread together, man, if you ain't got no bread, You gonna sink with this fucking goddamn ship, bruh. Man, we got, like I said, man, before, man, we got fucking droughts right now out here. It's ridiculous. We in the worst drought since like fucking the 1200s. You see what I'm saying? We in a horrible drought. That scares me to be in a drought where there's a shortage of water and shit, bro. Really? So it's all fucked up. Everything is fucked up, man. It's all fucked up. Let's see how much battery I got. It's all fucked up. And only the strong is gonna survive, man. Like I said, man, passports is the key nowadays, bro, for black men, man. You need to be working on getting your passport or have your passport already, man. The only way to get away from all this fucking foolishness, this madness, is to get your passport and get the fuck out. A lot of motherfuckers they're not gonna get the fuck out, man. They're not gonna be able to get the fuck out. A lot of motherfuckers have, accepted their fate. Like, facing the LMS. That guy's never gonna try to be anything in life, bro. Don't try to force a motherfucker that's like non-ambitious or he ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to force him. Today I was listening to his live stream, facing the LMS. He had a red pillar on there. You know what I'm saying? He had a normie on there. You know what I'm saying? And then the normie was like, well, what are you trying to do to change the situation? Facing LMS was like, well, I haven't been really trying. That's what he was saying. He didn't say it like that, but in other words, he was saying that he ain't trying to change the situation. He ain't trying to make no effort to change the situation with women. If your face is fucked up, ugly, you better be trying to claw your way out of your situation, man. Because it's gonna be many, many years without sex. And I'm pretty sure facing LMS, I'm pretty sure the guy pays for hookers and shit, bro. That's what's really problem. That's his problem. But don't get too reliant on hookers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't be relying on hookers. A lot of guys, you guys are fucking them hookers too much, bro. That's what's really fucking you up. Get your mind off hookers and shit. Stop buying hookers. A lot of you guys tell me, well, Kelcat, you should get a hooker or some shit like that. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? If I'm gonna go look, dude, if I'm gonna go pay $100 or $140 on a hooker, I might as well put that into the lotto so I could get my fucking first ticket out of this fucking matrix. I'd rather pay like if $140, $150 for a hooker, bro, that's a lot of fucking money. I could buy $150 worth of lotto tickets with that shit. So, nah, man, I ain't giving my money to no hooker, bro. You smoking? So she can have a better life than me? Fuck all that. Fuck all that shit, bro. I ain't trying to fucking fuck no hooker, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get free pussy. If I'm gonna get pussy, it's gonna be for free. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, man, when you paying for hookers and stuff like that, man, you're basically saying that, I'm giving up on life and I'm gonna be for the rest of my life fucking hookers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who fuck hookers and shit, they done gave up on life, bro. They say, fuck it. I'm just gonna fuck hookers. And you know what? Fucking hookers will fuck up your palate for your face match. If you fucking hookers that are like sevens and eights, you see what I'm saying? Then when you try to get your face match, you ain't gonna want her. You so used to fucking women that are at a certain looks match and shit or a certain looks level. You see what I'm saying? You know, like I said, man, I'd rather put that money on some lotto tickets if I'm gonna put $140 or $50 down or $200 down on a hooker. Like that, as well. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I want to get comfortable. You know, like I want to be comfortable inside the matrix. Fuck all that shit. I'm uncomfortable inside the matrix. I want to escape this fucking rat race. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore, man. This rat race is making me miserable. You know what I'm saying? You know what a with 100K, what would I do? You know what I would do if I had 100K, bro? I'd be out of this country. The first thing I would do would leave the country. Now, first I would like fuck a bunch of women, American women, before I leave, and then I would um leave out of the country, bro. And I'll never come back. If you get any type of money, you supposed to leave the matrix, man. You get 100 grand, leave out of the matrix. I don't care if you live for like 5 years. 100 grand in Thailand, bro, that's like 5 years right there. You can live off 100 grand. If you pinch and you live like if you live on a budget every month, you can live 5 years in Thailand. Ooh, that's a lot of fucking, bro. That's 5 years of good pussy, man. You're gonna do a whole lot of fucking in 5 years out there in Thailand. You got a hundred grand in Thailand, bruh. That's like 5 years of rent and food and pussy. Rent, food, and pussy, bruh. You can live off that shit for. If you shit, make it live longer than that. You could probably live 7 years in Thailand off 100 grand. If you budget your money though, you gotta budget your money. Live on budget from month to month. You could live longer than 5 years. You could live like 7 years in Thailand. What 100 grand, bro? 100 grand in Thailand, that shit go far. And don't be wrong, you ain't rich, but you doing well in Thailand if you got a 100 grand in your pocket. Let's say like this. That'll be 5 or 7 years of good sex right there, man. You'll be busting nuts with Thai females all fucking goddamn week. You see what I'm saying? You'll be busting nuts left and right all fucking goddamn week. Every single week you'll be having a brand new girlfriend. That's how many women is out there, bro. Like there's so many women in Thailand, bro. There's a lot of beautiful women out there. And the men know this shit. That's the reason why the men treat them like crap out there, because there's so many women out there. There's so many women in the Philippines. For every single man, that's like 20 women. 20 or 30 women to one. 30, let's fuck 20. 30 women to one, bruh. That's a good ratio in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have a whole lot of women coming after you, bro. That's why I say when you hit Thailand, the first time you hit Thailand, do not start getting over there and committing right away. Fuck all that. Yeah, Johnny P. Busting all kinds of nuts. Busting all kinds of nuts. Busting all kinds of nuts. Yeah. Because, man, let me tell you, it's like this. Before, like I said before, man, in Thailand, nobody's trying to flock to Thailand. So guess what? The ratio between men and women is gonna be good because nobody's trying to fucking flock to Thailand. I mean, you got some foreigners that live in Thailand, but the immigrant in Thailand, the numbers are very small, bro. Okay, there's not a whole lot of immigrants in Thailand. Nobody's trying to flock to Thailand. When you got Colombia, okay, one of the poorest countries in the world, okay, um, nobody's trying to flock to like Colombia. So the ratio is gonna stay good out there, man. Nobody's flocking. So you got dime pieces walking around in Thailand and in Colombia, all over the place. But imagine, like I said before, man, imagine like all of a sudden Colombia becomes the most powerful nation in the world, okay? Everybody, all the men will start running to like Colombia. That's not a good thing. So then you're gonna create the same problem that's in America. When all the men are trying to get into Colombia, for example, what if let's not say Colombia, let's say Thailand became the most powerful country, the most the let's say that Thailand became the most powerful country in the world, right? All of a sudden you have immigrants coming from Mexico, immigrants coming from China, immigrants coming from Africa, immigrants coming from Australia, immigrants coming from the UK, immigrants coming from Colombia, Brazil. So then what's gonna happen is all the fucking like the ratio is gonna get fucked up between men and women when you got like a bunch of immigrants sneaking into your country. You know what I'm saying? Then you got other types of people sneaking into your country. Okay. So then the the ratio is gonna get unbalanced between men and women. So now you done fucked up the dating scene. Okay, the dating scene's fucked up. There's too many men to compete with. It's gonna turn into another America. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why it's so competitive to get pussy. You know what I'm saying? In this country, man. In this country. That's why it's so hard to get pussy in America. Because of all the men that you have to compete with. Let me tell you, if we like dumped off all the illegal immigrants out of America, or we just like got rid of a hundred million men, okay? Let's get rid of 100 million men out of America. Then your odds would be a lot better in America when it comes to dating. The odds won't be so stacked. You see what I'm saying? So we got like 300 million people in the United States right now. It's mostly men. Out of that 300 million, let's say there's 200 million men and like about, I'm say about 100 million women. You see how that's gonna be fucked up? It's not enough pussy. That's not enough pussy to go around, bro. There's 200 million men and there's about 100 million women. That's why it's so competitive for pussy, bro. Even for average women, it's competitive. It's highly competitive. That's the problem. See what I'm saying? But you'll never have that problem in Thailand. You'll never have that problem in Colombia because nobody's trying to sneak to Colombia. Nobody's trying to move into the Colombian, you know, the Colombia country and make a new life for themselves. Everybody wants to come to America. That's the reason why there's so many men to compete with. You see what I'm saying? You know, everybody wants to come to America. And that's why a lot of men will continue to have problems. Too many men to compete with, not enough women to go around. There. That's your problem right there. But I gotta end this video, man. I gotta get up on some line, man, and do some searching and shit, bro. Get up on YouTube and see what type of videos I want to watch. I might watch some alien videos or something. I know for a fact that aliens exist, man. They can't tell me that they don't after all they got them footage that they got lately, man. Anyway, you guys have a good night, man. hit the Cash App on the way out. I appreciate the donation so far, man. The donations really help out a lot, man. And don't listen to people, telling me, that, I'm begging and all the other shit, bro. When other YouTubers do it, and then all of a sudden I do it, and now it's different. It's like, come on, man. There's a lot of YouTubers that say hit the Cash App, bro. I'm not the only YouTuber that do that. Anyway, have a good night. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out. Take care and bless.